Hello world, Shelly here, and it is time for the spring Sephora sale. This is the spring bonus sale, and they have finally upped the spring percentage off for VIB Rouge members to 20%. It used to be 15% in the spring. That makes me very, very happy. So the sale is coming up April 26th to May 6th if you are VIB Rouge status, where you will get 20% off. The code for that is Hey Rouge. And if you are VIB or Beauty Insider status, it is May 2nd through the 6th. And you will get 15% off if you're VIB and 10% off if you are Beauty Insider with the codes Hey VIB or Hey Insider. And I'm going to go through my recommendations. I think I will make a separate video for my personal wish list, the things that I'm planning to buy, because otherwise we're going to be here for days. And for my recommendations, I'm also going to kind of stick to some of the newer things in my preferences. You can always go back and look at my previous sale recommendations because I recommend all of the products that I used to use still to this day. But again, we would be here for days if we started talking about everything. So let's get into this. Some of the newest items on my list that I recommend: the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dewy Set Setting Spray. This is practically a dupe for the MAC Fix Plus. I love the fragrance of it. The ingredients, especially at the beginning of the list, the primary ingredients are very similar, and I absolutely am loving the heck out of it. It's very pretty. I'm wearing almost all of my recommendations on my face right now. So I highly recommend this. Retails for $26 full price. Of course, you'll get your discount with the spring sale. And while we're talking ABH, I might as well get the Riviera palette out of the way. I've been digging the heck out of this palette. So much fun, but at the same time, very wearable. I know it sounds like it's not possible, but it is. Thoroughly enjoying it. I'm an eyeshadow palette hoarder to begin with, but you know. Let's knock out the rest of the eyeshadow palettes on my list. I like to use the Sephora sale, since it only comes around twice a year, to purchase more expensive things that I otherwise might not want to spend full price on, and the Pat McGrath eyeshadow palettes are one of those things. Now, I love all the Mothership palettes. This one is number 3, Subversive. I think this one is my favorite. It is hard to pick a favorite. Pat McGrath, oh girl. They're just amazing shadows. They feel unlike anything I've ever used. They blend themselves. The packaging is luxurious and sturdy and beautiful, and I just love them. So if I had to pick one of the Motherships to recommend to you, I would recommend the Mothership 3 Subversive, but quite honestly, it was hard to pick one because I love them all. My other favorite palette of the year is from Kevyn Aucoin. Oh, the Mothership retails for $125. Kevyn Aucoin's Nude Pop eyeshadow palette. This is limited edition. Mine's a hot mess because I brought it traveling. I love it. It's kind of like my favorite eyeshadow scheme of colors of life. This would be my default if I could never wear anything else again. I would wear these. And this one retails for $57. Did I say that? It's limited edition, but it's been available for a little while, and it is still available. And I regretted last fall that I did not buy a backup of it, and I think I might buy a backup of it this time because I love it so much, and it's going to disappear one of these days, I'm sure. Let's talk blush and highlight. Another recent find that I'm absolutely loving is from Pat McGrath. It is the Skin Fetish Highlighter and Balm Duo. This retails for $48. You've got a highlight on one end and a sort of a glass skin kind of sheen type of a balm on the other end. I recently did a demo with this in my trying out new makeup video, which I will link for you guys, but This is really beautiful for no makeup days. It's also beautiful for subtle kind of glow. I wanted a lot more glow today, so I'm wearing the other highlighter that I have on my list, but I am loving the heck out of this Pat McGrath Balm Duo. Let's talk about my favorite highlighter of life. No one has knocked this off of my favorites yet. It is the Natasha Denona Super Glow. I have this in the lightest shade Fair, and it is what I'm wearing today. It looks like freaking glass. It is gorgeous. It does not accentuate texture. This one retails for $38 upside down. It's amazing. Nothing has come close to it yet in all of my life. Let's talk the Natasha Denona Bloom Blush and Glow palette. I am beyond in love with this. So it's got 2 cream and 2 powder products, blush. This is sort of a glow highlight. I am wearing both of these today, and I'm not wearing the powders. We have a sort of blush topper and then a highlight. This can be used so many different ways. You can do almost a full face of like glass skin, glowy kind of no foundation look with this. You can also use all of the components separately with a full face like I've done today. It is super versatile, super pretty, and even though that blush looks really dark, it is not. I'm wearing it very lightly today. It is the perfect shade. It's a cool undertone, berry sort of color. If you sheer it out, it's a very light flush of pink. It is so pretty, so beautiful. This retail price, let's see on my list here, $55 for this guy. Next up, also wearing this today, it's the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Finish. This retails for $44. I've got it in shade 1 Fair, and I've got it in shade 2 because I wear it year round. I wear it with makeup. I wear it with no foundation. I wear it as a highlight. I wear it as a smoothing. It does a beautiful job of like hiding pores. I usually just apply it to this area of my face, on my cheeks, and sort of over my pore area and up to my highlight cheekbone area. And absolutely love this stuff. This is holy grail status for me. I could not live without this. It is so versatile and so pretty. So pretty. Let's talk foundation. I've got one that I'm going to put into my list. Oh, did I not put this on my list? I've got it in front of me. But yeah, I didn't put it. So I don't know what the price is. I will have it linked down below. It is the Dior Forever Skin Glow Foundation. I've got 2 shades of this now so that I can wear it any time of the year. And I'm wearing it today. It is so pretty. This is 1 pass with a sponge, so it's a pretty sheer application. You can build it up to a light medium coverage if you want to. It is just so pretty. It does not cling to dry patches, so all of my retinols and the flaking I've had going on, it did not give me any trouble with that. It survived the winter beautifully. I love this stuff. It is so pretty, and it wears so well on dry skin, and I have no issues with it settling into lines. It is just, I love it more now than when I reviewed it. I reviewed it positively, but it has become very close to Holy Grail. I want to see how it holds up in humidity and sweat and things like that as summer rolls around, but absolutely loving it so far. My favorite concealer, I need to find my new one because I do have a new one. My old one is almost empty and it exploded, so it's a mess. I don't know what I did. Packing, moving, it has been a nightmare. But it is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Concealer. It is my first Holy Grail concealer that I've ever had in my life. I absolutely love this stuff. It's like, I describe it, it feels like, doesn't feel like, it looks like, it smooths everything out like spandex almost. Like, it just smooths all the lines, all the crepiness, doesn't settle into lines, super good coverage, super pretty. I use shade 2 Fair, and this retails for $32, and I absolutely love it. Of all the concealers of my life, it is the first time I've ever had an absolute #1 favorite concealer. Let's talk lip gloss. I have two favorites this year. I am wearing right now the Urban Decay Hi-Fi Shine in Aphrodisiac. Also love it in Obsessed. I actually have like 7 shades of these. These retail for, I believe, $20, yep. And they remind me of Girl Scout cookies in how they sort of, the scent, I don't want to say flavor because you don't really eat them, but they remind me of like Thin Mint Girl Scout cookies. And they wear really well. They're not sticky at all. They're very comfortable, and I find them to be hydrating as well. And my other favorite, of course, the Pat McGrath Lust lip glosses. And these retail for $28. I have 6 or 7 shades of these as well. This one, oh, the only thing, Pat, you make the lettering so tiny on your stickers. Like, it's so small I can't even see. I think this is nude. I need better eyeballs. I need to stop getting old is what I need to do. Love, love, love. These wear exceptionally well through, so I'm a teacher for my day job, so I am talking and drinking out of a water bottle constantly all day long. These hold up really well through drinking and talking and all that good stuff. Very comfortable, cushiony, hydrating, no stickiness whatsoever. For powder, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Away Flawless Finish. I just hit pan today. See that little tiny spot right in the middle? Just hit pan. Good timing. Gonna order me a backup because this really does blur like an airbrushed finish. I use it to set my foundation. It does not cake up. I can even set my under eye with it. It does not get crepey. It does not get cakey. It does not get dry. And it's a beautiful finish. Let's see, is this the last makeup item that I've got here? My new favorite mascara is the Kevyn Aucoin Expert Mascara. The reason I love it, I need to get a backup because this one is almost toast. The brush, these center bristles they grip your lashes and you can almost feel the tug. And so they're coating every single lash. And what I love is that it makes me look like I have a million lashes. You get some of that volume at the base of the lash, but it doesn't clump your lashes together. It fans them all out so you look like you have tons and tons and tons of lashes. And I really love that look. So nothing against my previous favorite mascaras. I still love them, but this one is my number one. Love it. Wearing it right now. Love it. We have some skincare next. I am not going to go through all of my favorite skincare. I'm going to just give you the few things that are either new to my life or that I feel like I could not live without. So in the masking category, I only grabbed one of them, but there's a kit called the Mask Frenzy from Peter Thomas Roth. These are the perfect size for like 2 purposes. You can try out 6 different kinds of his masks without having to buy the full sizes of each one, but there's enough product in here for, a dozen plus masking sessions. Or you can buy these just being glad that you can get through them all before the product expires, because there's a lot of product if you get 6 of these in the little kit. The entire kit total is $75 for 6 different masks. This is one of them. I love Peter Thomas Roth masks. I love Peter Thomas Roth skincare, so might as well get my other lovely out of the way. This is giant size. I don't think you can get this size on Sephora. I had gotten this, I want to say, through a QVC deal, but this is the Retinol Fusion PM Night Serum. The reasons I love this serum, besides the fact that it works at reducing fine lines and helping even out skin tone, the consistency is this very thin, almost water-like consistency that sinks into the skin instantly. It almost feels dry immediately, and I really like that. And I have actually started using it on my hands and arms as well, because I have 2 bottles of this size. They're giant value size, and it's a wonderful product, and you can take it all the way up underneath your eyes and it's not going to irritate them. It's very gentle. It's got ingredients that help counteract the dryness that retinols can cause. Absolutely love that stuff. I have 2 products from Belif. My favorite moisturizer of life is the Belif True Cream Moisturizing Balm. This stuff I could not live without. I have 3 tubs of it. I have it all over the place so that I can have a small one that I travel with. I have the large one that I have in my bathroom for makeup. I keep one by my bedside when my face is feeling dry. This stuff is just the best moisturizer I've ever used. Quite honestly, I've tried lots of them. I have very dry skin all year round, especially in the winter, and this stuff is strong enough to keep my skin from drying out in the wintertime, but it is versatile enough, I keep saying that word, to be able to use it under makeup and in the morning, and in the summertime it's not too heavy. Some of the heavier cream moisturizers I've tried that I like in the wintertime I can't use in the summertime because they're too heavy for my skin. This is not a heavy consistency. It absorbs beautifully. I cannot say enough things about it. Favorite moisturizer of life. And the other Belif product that I love and has been doing me so good for my retinol dry skin since I've been trying stronger retinols is the Belif Aquabomb Sleeping Mask. The nights that I do my retinol, I do this sleeping mask. The cool thing is that this stuff goes on, feels like it's going to be a total sloppy mess, but somehow it absorbs into your skin. You have no transfer to your pillow. It's not messy at all. It sinks in quickly and it locks everything in. It locks in your skincare. It locks in moisture. It is comfortable to sleep in, and you just wake up having this nice dewy plumped complexion that saves me, especially when I'm tormenting my face with retinols and exfoliation and all of the other things that I do to torture my skin in the attempt to not look old. But yeah, that is my beliefs. Did I tell you the prices? I don't think I did. The True Cream Moisturizing Balm comes, you can get 3 different sizes. There's a mini for $22. This is the $38 size. And then now there's like a jumbo that's $62. I need some jumbo. That's what I need. And the sleeping mask, is $34. I think this is the last 2 things. My next favorite is something I've been using the last few months. I love Tatcha Skincare. This is the Dewy Skin Cream, and it's so pretty. If you like the Tatcha Luminous, let me grab it. If you like the Luminous Dewy Setting Mist, it's just like that, but in a cream form. It smells just like it. You get a very similar look to the skin, but it's almost more pronounced. I am wearing it today as well underneath my makeup, and I would recommend this as well. So, if you're out there, and I love this stuff. This is my second bottle that I am going through now, but the cream is, it's so luxurious feeling. I do it as my last step before my sunscreen, and it just feels silky smooth. The fragrance is beautiful. It's got some nice color correction to it. It's a purplish color, purplish cream color, and you do get some brightening to the skin. And my favorite part is that they finally gave us a way to store the little paddle that you use to scoop it out, because I always lose the little doohickeys that you're supposed to use with your Tatcha stuff. Loving this cream. Tatcha Skincare, I have not found a product I don't like. It's all beautiful to me. And the last item on my list is one of the new retinols I've been using from Drunk Elephant. It is the A Passioni Retinol Cream. Now, this is a 1% retinol, and being over the counter, so your body does have to convert this into the usable form that your skin uses, but this is about an equivalent if you were to get a prescription like tretinoin or Retin A. This is approximately the equivalent of a 0.20 tretinoin or prescription retinoid, so the strength is really up there. It is stronger than any of the other over-the-counter types of retinols that I have ever used. and my skin did have a slight adjustment period to it. Now I can use this regularly with no problem. I am starting to mix in a 0.5 tretinoin into my routine, but I'm going very slowly with that. I started out a little too quick, a little too much peeling going on, so I'm at the once a week with the tretinoin and 2 to 3 times a week with this one. But this is easy to get. It's clean at Sephora. It is available, and you don't have to jump through any hoops if you're living in a state where you cannot get tretinoin through one of the subscription type things, or if you're in a state like me, Virginia, which dermatologists will not prescribe a tretinoin or a retin A if you don't have acne. And hello, I have no acne. I asked about it. They laughed at me. I said, sometimes I get a pimple. Yeah, right. They're like, no, you don't have acne. And I'm like, but I want it. I don't want acne, but I want tretinoin. Anyway, so if you don't want to go through that like under the table, dark side of the moon kind of ways to get your prescription tretinoin without a prescription, start out with some Drunk Elephant. Go that route. This stuff is good, and it's pretty doggone strong. I'm looking around my vanity, and there's so many other products I want to recommend, but I'm going to cut it off there. We're going to call it a day. That is my list of products I'm recommending for the Sephora sale. As always, you can check out the previous Sephora sale videos that I've done because it's all stuff that I love. Yeah, let's spend some money, people. Yeah, I will give you guys a separate video of my personal wish list and what I am planning to purchase, but I hope you found this helpful. Let me know, what are you guys getting in the Sephora sale? What's in your shopping cart? What are you ready to buy? I cannot wait a few more days and we will be able to start shopping. My loves list is ready to go. I will put all of the dates down below if you missed them. Do some damage. I love shopping for makeup. It's so fun. As always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. Come back every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern time for new videos, and I hope you all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.